back into the Water Tower podcast. Man, it's been a great first week of football. Obviously, Texas high school football is back. First week of practice just wrapped up, especially for the Black Cats. They had their Crimson and Black inter-squad scrimmage on Saturday. We'll recap all of that in this episode. Then a little bit more into the Ferris scrimmage as we continue to countdown kickoff to week one. First thing, Wes got a few things to say before we get started.
Yeah, big shout out to Mike Terry and Mike Terry's Auto Group and those guys, Roy over there. We had our dads cook for the boys. We did burgers and stuff, and they sponsored that. So thanks to Mike Terry and Roy for all that. To the moms that came up and helped prepare and all that, thank y'all so much. We couldn't have done it without y'all. To the dads that came and cooked and the uncles, man, we appreciate it. Everything went good. It was hot, but we got through it. Next year we know where to cook. We found some shade spots, so yeah. we'll be in them next year. That's the good thing about it. I think everybody but one parent comes back next year, so we already got next year took care of. But yeah, big shout out to Mike Terry and Roy for that. Brian and the Booster Club that they helped out and all that, getting us the buns and stuff like that. So big shout out. It was a success. The scrimmage, for the most part, was a success. I think we had just one injury, but just it was a great day. Hopefully next year we can make it a little bigger and more people come out. I thought it was a decent crowd, but just, everything went good. We got the burgers cooked, we got y'all fed, and so it was a good Saturday. Good Saturday to see some pad popping, some plays being called, not just, watching practice. It was, we got a glimpse.
Small taste of
yeah, we got a little taste, just a sip. So
then we kicked off our fundraiser.
Yeah. Parents, aunts, uncles, friends, anybody. We'll be posting the link on our when we post this episode. It's already being shared. I've sent it out. Y'all sponsor a little something, man. It's 7,000 people in my head. 4,000 people give $2. We'll reach our goal easily. So, just give a little something. Support these kids, man. They're working hard. These coaches are working hard. So to give a little something back to the program, especially alumni and players that's played in the program. Y'all give a little something, man. It won't hurt. Y'all can go without buying an extra soda or something here and there. Give something back.
Yeah, then those funds go directly back to the kids. Like whatever we make, gets spent on whatever they need.
Yeah, we want to keep being the Oregon of Texas high school football. So yeah, give some money, man.
Yep. So, man, Crimson and Black scrimmage yesterday. Man, like we said, it was a small glimpse of what's to come. A lot of good things, a lot of stuff to improve upon. But overall, I thought it went really, really well. And got me even more ready for the season to get here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready for Thursday.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy Jeremiah Middleton. Hope he heals quick. He had an injury, so you hate to see that, especially in the inner squad. But I hope he shakes back quick and he gets back out there. We're gonna need him. So
for sure. Man, just give me all quick thoughts on what y'all saw.
Top Mollis.
Yeah, I was gonna say to state the obvious. I think. Yeah.
He's back, boys.
Yeah, but nah, like I said, to state the obvious, he looked really good. I think he only got about 6 carries.
Yeah, something like that.
But I bet in those 6 carries, he probably had 80 yards and a touchdown just on that. He looked real good. He looked shifty. He looked like he looked like the vision was there. He looks like he's poised to have a really good season as long as he can stay healthy. As far as everything else goes, man, I thought it went good. It's a little hard to tell just because you can tell there's some of those guys that are the first team O. They're more than likely going to be first team D. So you don't really get like a true, good 11, But like I said, I think it went good. I saw a lot of think I talked about last week how we just wanted to come out and see organization structure.
Yeah.
And we saw that I don't think we saw the line false start. Like we didn't see any of that stuff. It went pretty clean from that perspective. I think Cargyle looked good at times. I think he hit a few spots on the defense that looked good.
Yeah.
The receivers look good. They look fast. That's one thing now I was talking about in here. He thinks we're going to be more explosive. You could see it. I don't know. It was one of those things where I was glad it was happening, but the more it went on, the more I kept thinking like, man, I'm really ready for Thursday now. Like I want to see us play somebody else now.
Yeah, and I think some of the times too, you could tell like those kids that are on the scout team defense while our starting know, they know the offensive signals.
Yeah.
So they see y'all sending them in and they're like, oh yeah, Is it like, so you're not getting a really good look. That didn't matter for Top Miles because they weren't trying to tackle him at all until after he was bombed. But no, I seen a lot of potential in plays that when you go back and y'all are still in the early phase of putting things in, and you see a lot of potential of okay, after we break down film and we watch, okay, we can do this better, or that's there instead of this, or read this and read that. So there was a lot of potential and stuff that I've seen just with the basic stuff we did. But like I said, kids competed, man. You've seen a glimpse of the speed that y'all were talking about. The over-the-top stuff, that'll come. But, our bread and butter, we kind of showed a little bit Saturday, and it looked good for the most part. And our O-line looks athletic. Like we got a little size, but they look athletic too. So, and like you said, it's a mixture of a few starters on that scout team D, so we're not going to get a real look until Thursday. I'll tell you what, though, our D line has the potential to have a massive season.
Yeah, I think that's something that I think a lot of people are overlooking coming in this year is how good we're going to be up front, both offense and defensive sides of the ball. We brought back 3. One of them moved to tight end, but like the other 2, and then the 3 that we moved into those other spots, like, man.
One of them was a borderline varsity kid. Like had an injury, and JV was probably really good for him because he got to play,
get healthy,
and it was No, I'm with you though, man. Like that D line and our up front, they were. It's got potential to be really, really good. So
you bring back the newcomer of the year for our district and keep Raylan Hudson, and that helps a lot. But
he looked good.
I think you'll see a lot more of Montrell come along on that D line. He's
a dog.
He's gonna be really good.
Rylan Greer at that end, and he's slimmed up so much and is getting. Like he was really athletic when he was younger, and then he kind of picked up some weight, and he's starting to look how he did when he was younger. So he's going to help a lot at tight end spot and at that end spot, man. So the thing that I love that I've seen in practice too is these kids are having to play both ways this year. We don't have the depth, but they're grind. Like when y'all are running after practice, they're grinding. Like Rylan Greer is one of the first ones to finish, if not first, every time.
Yep.
So. They understand what they got to do this year if they want to be successful and all that, and that's the good thing. Because if you want to build on what you did last year, you have to put in extra work because, like I said, we graduated 90% of the offense. The defense brought back a little. To me, defense is a little more replaceable. Like you can put athletes out there and plug holes. You don't not necessarily. You can't fix the leadership that like a Dro brought or something like that, but. Athletically, we can put kids out there that can make plays defensively. Offense, though, like you got to go and find new playmakers. So, like I said, one of them looked really good Saturday. After about his third carry, I was like, no more. Like, we don't need him. And then I seen him out there on scout team receiver, and I'm like, no.
We got him out.
You go over there. You're done.
Talk about people on offense. We didn't even get to see one of the kids that's supposed to be one of the bigger parts of this offense, Kel Collins.
Yeah.
He didn't get to give it a go Saturday, so that's something else to look forward of. Hey, we still haven't even seen him yet.
And I think Thursday too, like Kel, you want to see get out there and make some plays. But even Thursday, how much do we need to run top? We need to see Cash get some carries, Cantrell, let them get a little more taste than what they got Saturday. Because because we know what Top can do now. Like
Yeah.
we always knew, but he's healthy. There's no point in the scrimmages to, take any risk or chance. And like I said, Man is capable. Cantrell's capable. Cash Williams is looking like he's about to have a breakout season. So
Man, Contrell looked really good to me
Yeah.
on Saturday. I was impressed with him. Like, if he jumps into a running back 2 spot or something like that, I feel like he looks solid. He's a solid dude to
he's
have
solid,
there.
and he's a good-looking kid. He's really worked hard in that weight room. So, yeah, I think when we talk about depth, but I think there are a couple positions that there is a little depth there, and they're all 3 behind Top are guys that haven't done it on the varsity level, but are all capable as the season goes on and gets them touches and catches up with the speed of the game and all that. And vision catches up. They'll be good. They'll be fine.
Sure. I mean, even like Manning Busby didn't get any carries yesterday, just some health stuff. But even then, he's another kid that he's not gonna run stretch on the outside and burn you.
Yeah.
Like he's someone that can get downhill and get those tough yards.
Yeah, and I think like once Ryland and Keaton figure out the tight end position too, that's going to help us a lot. And not only the scheme when we're blocking and all that, but also the passing game, because those are 2 kids that are able to catch the football and go make you a play.
Yeah.
But like I said, the line looks solid. Aiden's going to become more comfortable as we go, and he learns the offense. But man, when all you got to do is catch the snap and give it to 0, that helps you. And he looked really good running the football too.
Yeah. I mean, that's a huge dynamic that we're adding with him at quarterback. Is just him being able to run the football.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I was going to bring that up. We only saw it one time, but the one time we saw it, you could tell, like that's going to help us out a lot this year.
Man, he took off, and I was like, okay. Like I knew he had like a little, I knew he wasn't slow. I mean, he's not a burner. He's not Lamar Jackson, but like he took it, and I was like, okay, not bad. So that you don't want to see that a lot in scrimmage neither. Though. Like save that for Friday night. But
I think it says a lot when you put your quarterback at safety and he comes down.
he came down and brought the hat, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I mean, back when I was in school, the quarterback played safety. So I mean, it comes down to it. I mean, you got to put the best 11 out there and let it ride. So, but yeah, he can't. He's a tough kid. So, like I told him after the scrimmage, I was like, you got to slide in games, and he kind of looked at me like, I'm not gonna do that. So, but no, it went good. I thought, it was. And it was a good crowd. It was great to see a lot of people out there and all that. The JV scrimmage looked like it was successful. There was some good plays and all that. The excitement doing the Tulsa drill, it was a good Saturday. I thought.
Yeah, just touch on that JV. The JV Black, they look
They look
solid. Like that looks like a very good group of kids right there.
Yeah.
Like I know the JV Red is kind of more like your freshman, younger JV type kids, but that JV Black, like that's a group that they look like they're gonna have a lot of success this year at the JV level, and then hopefully that carries into next year because a lot of those dudes are gonna have to step up next year.
Yeah.
But they look good.
I mean, in the Coach Harris era, I remember like our JVs were always really good, and then those guys were able to come up and contribute on Friday nights that following year because they had all those reps and we're getting to play those games and all that. We're not having to tear apart our JV program to fill holes in varsity this year.
That's what I think. Is like we didn't have to do that last year.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see how beneficial that is
Yeah.
over in the next few years because the sophomore class all played JV last year.
Yeah.
This incoming freshman class all going to play JV.
Right.
And it hadn't always been like that the last few years where we're thinking about last year's senior class. Shoot, I think 11 of them as sophomores
Yeah.
were up on varsity. 6 of them were up as freshmen.
Yeah.
And I mean, is it a bad thing? Not necessarily, but like if you just having them play at that JV level, like they just get more development, a
Right.
little bit more time.
Yeah, I think as far as the program goes, I like how it looks right now, and
You look at a lot of our successful years too.
yeah, and just to be able to have 2 JV teams, like I think you talked about it a couple episodes ago, just instead of having 60 kids, one game on Thursday, now you can split them up and talk about actual developing kids that get reps. They get to see what it's like. You know, maybe they're not the best player right now, but they get to be on that JV. They get the reps. Who knows? They might turn into something by the time they're a junior or senior.
I mean, that's what I say all the time. Like, when that kid's coming from junior high, you don't know what that kid's gonna turn into. Like, we think we know, but we really, I mean, he could develop into starting an outside backer or something. I mean, who knows? And like I said, I mean, I'm excited for that JV group.
Yeah, they got a lot of potential, and you look back and when we've been successful a lot, our JV program's been pretty good. Like the freshmen, they're coming in, they're learning, and then man, when I was in school, it was rare for sophomores to be on varsity. We had 3 varsity linemen that on our JV my sophomore year. We had 2 linebackers that could have played. Like it was rare. But it also helped in the development into the next year. So I mean, it's good. They get to go. They're in the offense. They're playing. They're getting reps, like y'all said. You know, I think that's something that's hindered Cargyle. Like Cargile's had to move up and play, but he hadn't played quarterback. Whereas if he'd have been a freshman on the JV and was the quarterback all year, getting to throw the football and all that, he's probably a mile ahead of where he's at right now. But due to the lack of depth and all that, he had to come up. So I think it's good for those guys that they're going to get to play
Especially
a full.
the quarterback spot, like like JD. Like, I'm excited to see his development.
Yeah.
Throughout this season on JV. I mean, like he took some steps last year.
Yeah.
And then this year, you know, it's taking another step.
Right. No, that's good for them, man. And it's going to be. I can't wait to watch them. You know, it's going to be fun to watch them. I'm telling you, they got a chance to go 10-0. They really do. They got some dudes down there. So.
Which I look at them. That group, we think we were beating Fairfield last year. Week 2, we were up by 12 at half. Like Fairfield came back and won. That Fairfield team went 10-0.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think like part of it though is making them realize like how good they can be.
Yeah.
But it's at the same time still, hey, there's work to be done.
Yeah. And the thing is, you can't develop on the sideline on Friday nights.
No.
Like so, whether you're playing on Thursday night or Friday night, like you have to play to develop. You can practice all you want, but you got to get in the game and develop. So, yeah, no, I'm excited to see that group for sure.
Man, looking towards this week, we got Paris coming to town for our first scrimmage of the year. Talked last week about what we wanted to see. Is there anything that changed after watching Saturday?
I think I would like maybe like we talked about. I think we know we got a running back. I think we know we'll be able to run the ball. I think I'd like to see maybe more of the passing game get involved in the offense this year, or not this year, this coming scrimmage. Just to kind of see what it looks like, you know, just get more work at it because, you know, like I said, obviously we're going to be able to run the ball, but we've got to be able to throw it around a little bit.
Yep.
And, you know, I talked about on the last episode, obviously we're not going to come out here and throw our best stuff, our best concepts out there, but I'd like to see just a little bit of it and, you know, just see how that goes this week.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. I want to see. I hope I want to see our O line and D line go against the starting offensive line and defensive line. I want to see Aiden develop a little more on the reads and stuff like that. Like I said, I want to see the younger running backs get some touches, see what they can do against somebody else. Cash broke one Saturday, but he slipped, and I felt like if he wouldn't have slipped, I don't know if he cribs it, but he picks up some good yards. So I want to see that. I want to make sure we stay healthy. That's the biggest thing. Like, get better and stay healthy. That's the main thing.
Sure.
And just kind of can we stay as clean as we were playing against each other when we're playing somebody else?
Yeah.
As far as O-line and D-line goes, because I mean they look very disciplined on the O-line Saturday. Will that carry over when somebody else is lining up against you now?
I mean, I'll say, like, one thing I really love about that group, and I mean, Coach Lewis does a really good job with them. Man, they hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
Like, they're the first ones to each other to say, hey, we got to do better at this, or you got to do better at this. Man, like, that's really, really cool to see with those 5 up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like they They got some good chemistry on that O line. Just talking to Montrell Carter in those interviews we did, he seems like a really good kid, and I did notice here yesterday, even in the JV game, when Key Johnson scored that touchdown on the last play, the first dude to celebrate with him in the end zone is Montrell Carter. Like that's that's the type of stuff that you like to see, especially on O line that we're going to rely on heavily this year.
Yeah, the growth that I've seen in my mind has been amazing. Not to put him on blast, but last year after we lost to Pilot Point, him and a couple others that are going to be seniors, top milers. I want to say maybe Caden Molina. Like after the game, they're all trying to walk off the field. Like after, y'all do y'all's end of the game thing where y'all huddled and all that. They were trying to walk off and go straight to the locker room. I turned them around and I said, "No, y'all go be leaders because it's y'all now. It's on y'all." And the growth that I've seen from Mama from last year to this year has just been tremendous. Just talking to him, talking to those guys at 707, like I think that they are understanding that this is the last ride. So we have to make sure we control everything, and we get the best out of everybody that we can. And you see it when y'all are running in practice. They're the ones like, "Hey, y'all get up, going to get on the JV kids and all that." So that was one of my questions coming into this year: who was going to be a leader? Because those seniors. Dude, a lot of them were 4-year varsity kids, so they've been doing it since they were juniors. They kind of leading and all that. So that was one of my biggest questions, and I've seen a lot of growth in that group, those seniors, and there's not many of them.
That's what I say. Like they're in a very unique situation where there's not many of them. So the rest of the team is very young.
You're gonna have to rely on those guys.
Like you're gonna have to like pull them along sometimes. Like, okay, come on, like this is how we do things.
Chew a little butt. Like, and the thing about being a leader and all that, sometimes it is uncomfortable, but it's what you got to do. And if they don't want to get on board, then get gone. Yeah. But you have to sometimes you got to chew some butt. You got to piss somebody off. Sure. But that's part of being a leader. So, but it's been great to see that growth in those, especially Mama, man. Sure. It's been really good, and I think it's going to benefit them in the long run.
Sure. Man, I want to kind of look at Ferris, but take us out of the equation real quick. Like last year, I didn't really know what Ferris had. Now I have kind of an idea what they have. Man, to me, they weren't like no slouches. Like they were physical.
Quarterback was active.
They had size. I can remember that.
Yeah,
they had size.
I mean, I just kind of look back at the roster. I think they bring back 4 linemen. They were all sophomores.
Yeah.
So, like, they're going to bring back that size coming up this week.
See, that's another interesting thing right there. We've talked about Top a lot. How do we look on defense against somebody else that's running back? Like, obviously, Top's going to do what he does, but are we going to be able to stop the run this year? Like, hopefully some of those questions get answered.
Man, I think we will. I think it's more the fact that nobody wants to be that guy that hits Stephen Miles in practice and gets yelled at.
Or gets ran over.
Yeah. Like, they all know who Stephen Miles is. Right. They don't want to be that guy.
Yeah. That's a tough thing about playing each other, man.
Like, they're making some of them made some business decisions yesterday. Yeah. And they're like, I'd rather not.
Whether it's for their own well-being or their own health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's part of it. Like, that's why, we love the inter-squad scrimmage. We get some good takeaways from it at the same time, like you said, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's really hard to gauge.
Yeah, it's always different playing your friends like that. That's why I'm really excited for Thursday. Like we talked about, I remember them having size. Like I think they
were huge.
I think they bus from their school to the field. Because I think it was when we got there, they were coming off the bus, and I mean, you had like 8 kids look like Wes coming off the bus, like just
they were big.
Like golly. So can we be physical against a team that is bigger than us? I think that'd be something interesting to see too. Just how do we respond with that?
Yeah, sure. Man, and then flipping the script is, I like seeing our offensive line against a defensive line that's just as big as them, if not bigger, like you said. That matchup. Like, we brought back a lot on the O-line, D-line. They brought back a lot of O-line, D-linemen. So there's that matchup and that scrimmage and how that plays out.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I'm biased.
Yeah,
I would say
we all are.
I think we win that matchup. But, I want to I want our guys to get something out of it.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want it to be a waste of time. And then when you do stuff like that, that's when injuries happen and stuff like that. So you want it to be a good, solid scrimmage where you can find out something about somebody. Because if you just go down there and smack somebody and nobody's giving it everything, and you don't, because how long do you play the starters and all that when you're every time somebody touches the ball, it's a touchdown. You know what I mean? So
And then, like, you're in our situation where, well, you pulled the starters, who's going in?
yeah. A couple of them black jerseys coming up.
Yeah.
Get double duty Thursday. So you're borderline like J.D. Davis is a kid
Yeah.
that with that second group he can go and get some varsity throws and see that. But nah, my thing is just see us get better, overall and stay healthy. See growth each week. That's the thing,
Sure. Man, I'm excited. Like, Saturday just heightened that excitement about the season. I don't know how y'all are feeling after Saturday, but feel pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. It can definitely be one of those things where the season might not go as good as I feel today, but if it looked bad, the season might not go near as bad as what you think it is. But I'm excited. We talked about our first show back that there was going to be growing pains. There's a lot of young kids coming out here, but just from what I saw, like there's a lot to be excited about. Like I feel like those kids are going to step up and fill a lot of those roles from the seniors from last year. Am I saying we're going to go 10-0? Like, am I trying to tell you that? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I still think we could have a pretty good season. After the scrimmage, I was out here talking to Coach Collins, and we were both just talking about, man, there's no reason we can't go and compete for another district title this year.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. All my other questions I had were kind of answered Saturday for what you can get out of what that was. Now that we're about to start going against somebody else, that's when you get to see, all right, is this kid going to do that on this stage? Is this kid going to make those plays? Are we going to make these blocks? Are we going to make these reads from the quarterback spot? When those teams that we don't, that are on our schedule come in, my main thing is with the season, just talking about the whole season, I just want to get the district healthy. Because our non-district schedule, man, like Westwood's going to be really good. Fairfield is going to be really good from what they're saying. For some reason, us and TIG that is a rivalry in itself now that like we're going at it every year.
Yep.
Gatesville is
Always
Gatesville. Cameron, we played Cameron last year. Cameron was down like 8 starters on offense or something like that.
They were depleted.
So those young dudes, they had some athletes. So those dudes are going to be good, So just our non-district schedule doesn't do us any favors, but it gets us prepared for a tough district schedule, and because at West might be our toughest game in district. I know Grandview's predicted to win it, but we get them here. At West might be our toughest game. So like district, Whitney's going to be good, but we get them here. I don't know what Maypearl's going to have. Grosbeck's got to come here. No, I don't worry about Grosbeck, but the non-district schedule for us, like I said, I want to see us just go compete, get better every week. I honestly don't care if we don't win a non-district game because it don't matter. As long as we win district, who cares? And I know people are going to be out there, this and that, and we're not winning. And as long as we're competing and showing growth every week, if a team's just better than us, they're better than us. But as long as we're growing every week and getting better, by the time we get to district, we'll be fine.
Sure.
Now, I don't think we're going to go 0-5 at non-district. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we're going to be fine. So
Totally agree. Man, so just again, inter-squad scrimmage went really, really well for the Black Cats. They take on Ferris in the first official scrimmage of the year on Thursday, August 14th. I believe JV's going to start around 5:30, 5:30, something like that, and the varsity around 7.
I was looking at the weather, and the high of that day is only supposed to be 92, so it's not going to be shouldn't be as bad. It might be a decent Thursday. 90, I know 92 don't sound cool, but it's better than 99, 100.
Yeah,
So
definitely. So y'all make sure y'all come out, check out the Black Cats against the Ferris Yellow Jackets on Thursday. So we're getting closer to kick off the 2025 season. Man, what are some bold predictions y'all have? It could be anything high school football for this season.
just locally, you won't like, like I said,
Keep it local.
like I said earlier, if Fairfield is as good as they're saying they're going to be, I think they're going to win that district. I think they got a chance.
And just to clarify, that district is Fairfield, Westwood, Tig,
Yeah,
Eyeball, Huntington, and Crockett.
yeah, because, and I know, Westwood hired a defensive coordinator, but last year they couldn't. I mean, you couldn't stop them, but like they didn't stop nobody.
No?
We were all like, "Hey, man, we scored 49 points, in the first game. Now we gave up, 70?
70.
But I mean, like,
That team averaged 59 points a game.
yeah. So I mean, Fairfield, from what they brought back and just watching that kid throw the football, and I think they got a chance to win that district. Did they play in Westwood or in Fairfield? Do you know?
In Westwood.
In Westwood, so they might not beat them. Yeah, I'll stick with that. I think that Fairfield might could win that district.
Leo, you got one?
I'm still thinking, man. That's a tough one.
I got mine. I can go ahead and go.
Go ahead.
All right, we go to 2A D2 District 10, local district, Wortham. Yeah, out that district, I think Dave Campbell, had Remon winning the district, Goldthwaite in second or third, and then Mark.
Mark getting third? That ain't something you say every day.
Now Mark's got a new guy over there, Coach Lancaster. He was at Robinson before that. He was at Academy when the Academy was rolling.
Yeah.
My bold prediction, which is crazy to say, I think Mark wins the district.
Mark wins that district.
That does sound funny to
sounds
say.
crazy,
Yeah.
but man, when you got them picked second or third, whatever it is,
Yeah.
like usually they're first, like every year. But
They don't rebuild over there, man.
No.
They reload.
like I know Bremont brought back 11 offensive starters, and I think 9 on defense.
And they went
They went to the regional final.
yeah, they went
Something
deep.
like that.
Yeah.
Then Goldthwaite, same thing, brought back like 10 starters and 8 starters or whatever it was. But man, something about Mark. You know?
Bold prediction, Carthage doesn't make state.
Doesn't make it.
Does not make
Doesn't
it.
even make it to the title game.
They do not make it to the title game.
That is pretty bold.
Let's
That's
see
pretty
if that
bold.
strategy works, Cotton.
So someone in
Yeah, bold strategy, Cotton.
someone in region 4A, region 2 would have to. I mean, I guess unless Pleasant Grove's loaded. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
Pleasant Grove could.
Any given Friday or Saturday in the
I
playoffs.
think Pleasant Grove could get them like they.
Now I do think Carthage is going to win
Yeah.
it. They just got too many guys. But
I think
stranger things have happened.
what's crazy. I think this might be Carth's best team they've ever had.
They are loaded. Running
Like,
back,
I don't think
linebacker.
I've ever seen so many power forward guys on the Carthage team like I have this
Yeah.
year. Like it's nuts. Well, you still thinking?
Do we know what the all-time rush leader is for Mayo?
For a single season?
Mm-hmm.
It's Drayshawn Hanna, but I don't know what the it's is it 2100? A little over 2100?
Yeah, I got it right. Let's see. You said for a career or a season?
It's
Season.
got to be season.
Yeah, Drayshawn, so 2,187.
And that was back when? 2015, 2014?
Yeah.
So it was 2100?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That'll be my bold prediction. Stephen Miles breaks the all-time single-season rushing record for the Black Cats this year.
What's the career?
Doug Gentry with 4,818.
He ain't touching that
No.
because he missed last year. If he didn't miss last year, then Yeah, I like that. I'm with you on that one. I'll go with that. Does he get to 2,200?
Yeah.
What did you say you had? 21 what?
He had 2187.
I'll see. Yeah, I get 22. Yeah.
He's going to be just under 2,300.
Just under 23. Over or under 25 touchdowns.
Are we including playoffs?
Yeah, we're going to stay, baby. 25 teddies.
His sophomore year, he had 13.
He shared the load, didn't he? With Bird and who?
It was just them two, really.
Yeah,
You said over under 25?
25. Over under 20.
Over under 20? I'll go over on 20.
Over.
I think I'll have about
I'll go-
22, 23.
I'll go
Oh.
over 20.
Over under Cargall passes for over 1,000 yards.
I'll go
I'll
over.
go over.
With you.
Now,
I'd like to hear that, baby.
It might,
Yeah.
Over under Cargall rushes for over 600 yards.
I think I'm going to go under on that.
I'm gonna go under because I feel like his workload might be a little lower to start the season,
Okay.
and then gradually increase.
It sucks that he can't be newcomer of the year for offense because he's been on varsity for 2 years.
Yeah.
But he could have a really really good district, but he can't be newcomer of the year. Trying to think.
Just gonna have to go win Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Over under
It's gonna
Kel
be tough to do.
Collins. Over under Kel Collins has 600 receiving yards.
Man, I don't want to sound too like we're finna run it up on everybody,
They
but
got, hey, we gonna make them believe, baby.
okay. So we said top just under
Hey,
23.
you writing this down?
No, I'm not writing this down.
It's recorded.
Just go back and watch
Hey,
the video.
technology,
We
man.
we said top 2,300 roughly. Cargo. I took the over on 1,000. It's already 3,300 right there. Yeah, I'll give him over 600.
Yeah. All right.
I think. Yeah, I think he's gonna be that type of player for us, honestly. Because if Cargill's getting 1,000, I mean somebody's got to get those yards. I think majority is gonna be him, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take that.
So last year's total offense yardage, it was 4,342. 42.
It was how many?
4,342 total offense last year.
So that'd be yeah. Give him the over.
Yeah.
He might even get close to 1,000.
Maybe. How many tutties?
I'll give him 8.
All right.
Rushing.
Don't sound bad.
Rushing or passing? Come on, the
Kel?
Cargall.
I was talking about Kel.
Oh, Kel. Yeah,
8,
I'll
yeah.
give Kel 8.
Kel 8. I think Molina will have about 5. 4 or 5.
What about your boy?
He ain't running away from nobody. I don't. Well, I mean, once he gets going, he's moving a little bit. It's his acceleration. It depends on what we're at on the field. I'll give Keaton. He had one last year, and if y'all are going to use him, say, give him 3. Give him 3.
Yeah, I like that.
Progress.
I could see him being a good red zone threat.
Yeah,
Definitely a weapon with red zone.
because I mean he's losing a little weight, but he's still, like Saturday, when somebody came down to hit him, and he just kind of, all right, he kind of stumbled out of it. But, he's like, but I mean, last year when he scored against Tig, he met their dude at the goal line, and they kind of went here. It didn't. Yeah. So I mean, he can take a hit. So, no, I'm excited though. Do I want him to score a bunch of touchdowns? Yeah. Do I want him to do this? At the end of the day, I want to leave the stadium on Friday night with a win. That's what I want. So, I want him to have fun, and like I told him the other night, man, dude, you're making memories right now, man. So, love it. Be the best version of yourself you can be. Be coachable. You got some great dudes coaching you. Great support system. Just go out there and have fun. And all our kids do. We that's the one thing I love so much about Mahan. I'm glad he's here. is our support system and the love that this community and guys have for these kids. Like, hardly any of us are kin, but it's everybody's nephew. It's everybody's, big unc and all that, And so, I mean, it's great to be in that. And these kids, one day they're going to look back on it and realize how special it was. I know I do, so.
And you just said, you want to leave the stadium happy, in good mood after a good win. Now, what about before you arrive at the stadium?
Like while I'm in the car or when I'm at the stadium before the game? Because one we can't talk about.
Yeah,
so.
what's your go-to place to eat before the game?
Where are we at?
Let's go home games first.
Home
You're
games?
talking about for lunch? Because I'm not going to go eat right before the game. What am I going to eat something on Friday? Or
If we're at the home game.
See, I don't play anymore, so I'm not superstitious. When I was in high school, we ate pizza every Friday. That's what we ate.
Me, I don't really, I don't like to eat before the games, especially the home games, because my thing, I always get Whataburger after.
That's
the
what I'm
game.
about to say. Ask us what we do after the game now, especially when we're together.
Yeah,
I know the answer to that was
Ain't
Whataburger.
nothing like some sweet victory Whataburger,
But
boys.
like Leo, I know where he's gonna go for the away game. I know
yeah,
where he's gonna go. So it's be Canes. There's
yeah,
one around. He's gonna stop.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
depending on
okay.
where we are.
Yeah. Like,
Although we
Canes.
don't go anywhere regular season that'll have one. I guess going to Gatesville I could.
Yeah, Gatesville probably.
You leave out early enough.
I could for West, but it'd be kind of.
I think that.
I don't think they do.
West would be out of the way. You
Yeah,
have to go like into
In the
Waco.
Waco.
I'm not that big of a.
Yeah, that Gatesville trip would really be the only chance to do it.
You get more opportunity with basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, shoot, honestly, all the rivalry games are here. So,
Yeah.
I've ate at Sam's a time or two in Fairfield before the games when we played in there. But, to me, there's nothing to eat in Groesbeck.
Chicken Express, boy. I mean, Bush's. Yeah, hold up now. I'll give them that credit.
There is a
They-
Bush's
they
in
got-
West.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like that serendipity, boy.
Where else did we go on the road this year?
We go to
The
Westwood.
Camarillo.
Go to
Really,
Camarillo.
I don't think there's really anything in Camarillo.
Man,
They
I
had Dairy Queen.
remember they didn't have cell service the last time we went and played
Yeah.
over there. That's one thing I do remember.
They had a Dairy Queen. We ate there.
Yeah, they did Dairy
We ate there.
Yeah.
God, we got to Cameron. I hate that drive.
Cameron and Gatesville.
I hate that
Cameron
drive
and
too.
Gatesville.
Gatesville is the furthest hour ever.
Yeah,
It feels like
once you get through Waco, it's
it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, I hardly ever eat before the game. But if I can, after the games, it's 95%
Yeah.
chance it's going to be
Y'all
Whataburger.
can't tell me y'all didn't stop anywhere when we were in the East Texas district. On the way.
On the way?
No, we were.
Yeah, no, well,
Statute of limitations ran on this. We drank cold beer on the way over there.
yeah.
You're telling me y'all went to Canton, did not stop at Dairy Palace.
No, we didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, we didn't stop there.
We
Man.
went to Whataburger after that van game.
I think the only time we stopped
In
on those
Canton.
trips was at that gas station.
Going to Cameron.
No,
Was it Navasota?
no. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about something.
Oh, I thought you was talking
Yeah,
about.
no.
Okay.
I'm talking about
we was running in that thing.
yeah. Yeah, that was a bathroom break right there.
Yeah.
Those East Texas trips, man. I think the only time we stopped before was to actually get you some allergy medicine. Bullard. Yeah,
That's
what it
right.
was.
Hey, it worked though.
Yeah, it did.
Nah, that bottle kick is what. That's the man. I'll never forget that he kicked that bottle.
You got to tell them about the bottle kick. You can't just bring it up.
So we were playing in Van, and I think Van was the favorite, right?
Oh, by far, they were
Yeah.
favored to win district.
And so we're over there, and we were winning though.
Yeah, we
got
got
up 20 on
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
we were up like 3
So,
touchdowns.
so I think Van's making a comeback, and he kicks a bottle, sports drink bottle, over like down 2 flights, and it lands perfectly. So as he's going to pick up, like, no, leave it like that, just leave it. And then we proceeded to beat him. So
Yep.
then it happened again in Bullard. We were down and came back. That Bullard game was fun. Like that was high scoring
Yeah.
and overtime. It was
Down 20, 1.5.
Yeah.
Then proceeded to go down 27 right out of half.
Yeah.
And then we came back.
That was it. It was kind of cold that night too, but it
was real cold
We
that
warmed
night.
up quick, boy.
Yeah.
It was the blood got boiling.
Honestly, think about the games we've seen just recently.
Yeah.
Like you talk about the Bullard game, that band game, Fairfield overtime game
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
I mean,
April this year.
I know we lost, but the Grosbeck overtime
Grosbeck
game. Yeah. That Maypro game had my heart hurting, dude. Like I went straight to the bar
I don't
after
think-
the Maypro game.
I don't think I've ever been that exhausted coaching a game.
Yeah.
That one. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
just physically just drained.
because all I could think about was the West game. Like it was just
I mean,
we just could not get over the hump. And then,
Yeah.
they got down there by the goal line, and then they got like when they got that penalty that moved them back. I was like, I could breathe a little easy, but then I also was like, and we've been known to give up a easy touchdown or something in situations like this. So I was just like, I think Keydrelin got a sack, or somebody got the strip, and Keydrelin fell on the ball, one of the two. But man, it was just the Grandview game was like that too, though.
Yeah.
Like, my God, we went up so big, then Bird gets hurt, and they're just like, and it's Grandview. Like they're just chipping.
I mean,
chipping.
if you were to tell me we were going to score 23 in the first half and 0 in the second half
Yeah.
and still win, I don't know if I would have believed you.
Yeah, no, you don't see that too often, especially against Grandview.
Yeah.
They don't, at home too. They don't fold like that.
Nah,
That,
it was.
Yeah, that man for me it was that West game last year that was the hardest to watch. Not the hardest to watch, but like just
Frustrating.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
work your nerves, frustrating. Because man, I wasn't even there. Like I was in Disney World. I'm supposed to be the happiest place on earth, man. I was in that hotel room
Yeah.
cussing everything, just watching that, and man,
Because like we're just a play away.
Yeah.
yes,
Just one play away, and like I remember that Maypro game. Like I remember some of it, but like I remember most vividly. I'm yelling across to the other bench, and we're going quarterback sneak, and I'm like, hey, y'all know what's coming. Y'all ain't stopping it.
Yeah.
You can't stop it. You can't stop it.
Yeah.
And
Nah, it was.
definitely one of the funnest games to be a part of.
The West game. I'm not on the sideline, and that's why now makes the big bucks. But I'll probably go for 2, man. Like just because we hadn't done nothing all game really. And we scored, and we had the momentum. And I know the analytics probably say kick it or whatever. And kicking is the easiest thing to do. But me, just with us scoring that late and we hadn't been able to do anything, I didn't want to see overtime. So I think I probably would have just went for 2. Like my best 4-yard, 5-yard play that I've worked on that we haven't ran or they haven't seen or and the play we ran in the playoff game against Pilot Point,
Moose.
I would have ran that.
Moose. Yeah, we had it.
which one's that one?
We drove.
So we sprinted out.
He slips out the back.
Yeah, It's a tight end leap.
Something
off the
like that.
backside, and
Yeah.
You throw it. I mean, yeah. We could have. I don't know if it was me or someone else saying, "Hey, you want to go Moose here?" Like,
Yeah.
'cause I mean,
It would have been a great call, and it honestly would have. And you don't know that at the time. But we missed the extra point anyway.
Yeah.
So it worked. It would have played out how it's supposed to if we don't get the 2-point conversion.
Hey man,
But again, that's a tough call. Not
Yeah.
knocking
To me,
the call, but
I
me,
can't,
I
I
don't
can't
know,
tell you
man.
what you want to do. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
like,
because you got to remember it took us.
I'm also
four-
a gambler, so I'm let it ride, baby.
It took us 4 tries just to score from like the
Yeah.
1-yard line, and depending
He didn't
on
get
who
in.
you ask, yeah, did
I
he
don't-
score?
I don't think he got in.
I thought he was closer on 1st or 2nd down than he was on 4th
Yeah.
down.
He comes to silent. He's like, I never got the ball. So, because I guess that umpire or that ref on our sideline just wanted to see a ball game, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I got in."
We hit the Buffalo Wild Wings button. Yeah. No, I remember, and I can't say on here. I mean, I guess I can, and we can bleep it out. But I remember on 4th down, the play happening, and I just yelled out, and then all I see is this, and I'm like, oh. I was like, we scored. And I don't remember who was standing by me, but I was like, he ain't getting in. He's like, you sure? I was like, no. He didn't even move. Like, none of them moved forward.
Yeah.
It actually kind of came
He
backwards.
came this high and he was like, I never even got the ball in my
Yeah.
hands.
See, that's what we should have went for two. Like, you get gifted like that, you know. But again, not knocking the call and all that. And it played out how it was. And we still won district. And they can holler all that code, but whatever. We beat y'all at home for the district title. It ain't no
Yeah.
code. Do your senior walk and shut up, you know. Having said that, they're going to be coming over here in November.
Wanted to do the
They're going to
same
have a
thing,
chip on
but
their shoulder. But we're going to be rolling by then, so we're going to have a chip on ours too. So.
I'll play the game.
Maybe we can beat them, make up our own damn senior walk.
Hey man, we got some dogs though. Like some dudes don't care about who the other person is. They're not on that. Oh, this is such and such. They want to go hit them in the mouth. So I mean, they're gonna get their chance week one.
Yep.
They're gonna get their chance. But yeah, I'm excited though, man. Just I want to stay healthy and get the district. So
Sure.
Yeah. I'm ready, man. Talking about all these old games, man. It's got me even
Yeah.
more ready. It's always good times.
Yep. Man,
ready to see all the uniform combos. Looking good, look good, feel good, play good, baby. But mine needs a mouthpiece, and he's done sent me wants all the wristbands and all that, and so
I
you know.
don't need to see million wristbands.
That's so ugly. And if he, I'll be a parent. I'll walk out on the field, take that shit off, you know. But
Then hit it left.
it's too late. You gotta be. Hey, you gotta be.
You
We'll
gotta
practice.
give me a signal under
Yeah,
the
right,
table.
I'm about to cuss.
Hey, it's still early.
Yeah, we're still growing.
Kids gotta
Yeah.
develop. We gotta develop a little bit.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's here though. It's kind of well. I told the Leo in the stands Saturday. I was like, man, it's about to be over in like 3 weeks.
Oh, it's gonna feel just like it's gonna fly by.
Like basketball, and Keaton played varsity basketball, and we made a run. But like basketball, drug out.
Yeah.
Baseball season, drug out. Track drug out. Football,
Comes and goes.
man, we're gonna be watching the Super Bowl next week. You know, I hate it, man.
Yep.
But no, exciting times, man.
Sure.
And shout out to y'all, man. Y'all been coaching y'all's butts off, man. Y'all, it's the atmosphere y'all are bringing is a lot different than last year. And last year was really good. Y'all had success last year and had some great coaches, man. I miss my dude Baba. I love that dude, and I hope they have plenty of success over there in Mount Pleasant. But like y'all are bringing some good energy this year, man. Chewing some ass and getting after it. So I missed my cue. See, I should have hit that. But no, shout out to you guys, man, and y'all keep doing y'all's thing. Stay after him, and we ain't gonna say nothing. When mine's down there, he's yours. He ain't mine. So stay after him.
Gotta go out there and get us one of these.
Get you one of these. And I ain't talking about this marriage ring, boy.
No.
Get you one of these. Nothing but babies and memories, boys.
All it is.
Yeah.
But man, that's gonna do it for us this week. Man, we got a lot planned these coming weeks. We talked to Scott Batts out of Texas 99. He's gonna join us for an episode
We do a
breakdown.
big preview show.
Big
Yeah.
local preview show, man. It's gonna be more than just Bahia preview.
Scott can talk. We might have like them old school movies. We might have to have it, and I can talk. I love to talk football. We might have to have one of those old school intermissions.
Yeah.
Like, we go take your bathroom break. Go get you some popcorn and all that. But
Yeah, man, we'll preview Fairfield, Tig. There, I say the team south of the river.
south of the river.
Tig. We'll let Scott talk about his Wortham Bulldogs a little bit.
Hey, if Scott had his own podcast, it could be called Behind the Wall.
Could be.
And Wortham.
I like
Good
that.
one.
I don't know why I thought about that, but hey, I would want to be on that because it sounds cool.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, make sure you are continuing to share all our posts on Facebook. We're on TikTok now, so make sure you're liking that, sharing it. Man, Black Cat started their fundraiser yesterday. Yep. Man, it doesn't have,
Money.
man, we don't want you to go out and just give $100. If you want to, you can. That's fine with
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Every little bit counts. Man, we got a goal, I think, 12,000 Man, I think we've hit it every single year. So if you see someone, if you get a little text message saying, "Hey, my name is such and such from Hey Black Football," man, make sure you donate. It goes directly back to the kids, and for whatever they need to help them be successful. So again, donate. Leo, hit the button again. There you go.
Money, 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 money.
So again, make sure you're watching out for our newest episode. We'll try to get it on the schedule, I hope, once the season starts.
Yeah.
So
Give y'all something to listen to pregame.
yeah, hopefully have one out by Thursday each week. So
And we'll be doing the Arendelle Coaches Show as well. We're
yes,
working out the details on that, but be looking for that. Me and DeLeo will be handling that one with the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
What we Rubbing the Wolf. Yeah. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
yeah. So man, that'll do it. Again, we appreciate all y'all support. I'm Landry,
DeLeo.
I'm Wes.
and this is the Water Tower Podcast.
Getting out of here.